So it's been a few months now that I've had the Faceshell from DDKKSZ, and I just want to do an update on what I've done when I first got it and what I did most recently, like last night, to really take this Faceshell to the next level. So I just popped off the eyepieces there, and the very first thing I did when I got it is added a few more magnets myself and added them to the back here. And I realized, like, while working on this, I actually had one magnet in the wrong orientation. So now the eyepieces fit much better. As you can tell, like, the most recent thing I did on them is actually painted the eyes red. I didn't do that great of a job, but it was very rushed of a process. I also went over the eyepiece itself with black, so now it actually doesn't scratch up as much. It used to, if you drop this, like, it was white underneath. So now I put on a few more layers. So for the eyepieces, when painting, I used this Montana spray. I used black and red. The difference between the gold and the black series is just like this one is a low spray intensity, this is high spray. And then for the Faceshell, well, for painting, I use this Rustoleum satin black and a clear coat. So for the Faceshell, when I originally got it, I sanded it, and I think that was kind of it. I did some more sanding recently. I wanted to take away some of these bumps on the sides because I think it was like really protruding and a little excessive. Made the nose a little more cute, but less pronounced. I added a lot more holes. Okay, so there, on this side, 2 here. And I don't think I added it on the top, but what I did do on the top is, like, I permanently now added in the magnets. Right, so that's what they look like on the inside. So what it used to be is, I used to slip the magnets underneath the mask and like duct tape them on. And what that really does that's annoying is it takes up a lot of room on the inside. This mask is pretty flush on your face, so you don't have a lot to work with. But now they're like in place. I super glued them. I'm hoping that they stay in. And now I don't have to like constantly like update the costume every time I want to put it on. And when these are in, they're not really in the way. Right? They're like, they protrude a tiny bit out, but not that much. And I think that's really it. I mean, like, I sanded some from the inside. I wanted to make this less snug. Wanted to give myself a little more space because it was like pretty damn snug. And there it is. I think, if anything you need to take away, these two work really well for eyepieces. You can see, like, it's not really a shiny finish. It looks really nice. And still working on this. Got a little bit of red there. So that's the update. The mask looks really nice now, and I'm so stoked about this. Again, don't have to constantly be fighting for all the interior space. So again, this is a mask from DDKKSZ. Guys on Instagram, if you want one, just message him. This guy cost me like $200, including shipping. All right, now for the final fit test. These are the studs. And they have a magnet on the bottom. And I also just like recently duct taped them with this rainbow tape. The reason for this is when it's just the silver, sometimes it just doesn't show up in the pictures, and I want it to be a little more bold and loud. Okay, that's 1 on. Whoop, 2, 3, and 4. And I mean, it's really not gonna get removed unless you come at it at an angle, like pull it off on the side. And even now, and it is tricky to do with just one-handed. All right, that's the look. I think it's a lot more bold. We can change the way this looks in the future. One idea is potentially even like making these a little rainbow in color. But that's the punk pool. And then if we just pop these off, we got the X Factor Deadpool. Yeah. It's all about that interchangeable adaptability of the Faceshell. This thing looks nice, right? Woohoo! Hey, while you're here, you might as well hit that like button. It helps out a lot. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like these in the future. Thanks.